Hola mis magos, bienvenidos a la clase de arte otra vez. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Remember, that means how are you doing? You can answer bien, más o menos, or mal. So, go ahead and tell me how you're feeling today. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for sharing with me. Yo estoy muy bien, pero me duele la cabeza un poquito. I'm doing really good. I'm excited to be here, but my head hurts just a little bit today. So, your materials that you're going to need are on the next slide. But remember, always you have your sketchbook and your pencil ready to go so that you can write the date and tell me how you're feeling today, or draw a picture to tell me how you're feeling. Remember, spend no more than 5 minutes on your sketchbook entry. It's like your warm-up. Like basketball players have a warm-up before a game. That's what our sketchbooks are like. They also are a way to kind of keep track of our feelings and how we're doing. So after you've done your sketchbook, go ahead and come back to the video, and then we are going to talk about shape collage. So we are going to use all the information that we and practice that we did from last week with our shapes, our organic shapes and our geometric shapes. We're going to use that to make ourselves a collage. And a collage is just taking lots of different things that we find and putting them together to make something new. So the supplies that you're going to need are your sketchbook and your pencil, a newspaper, a magazine, some old paper that's about to be recycled. If you have construction paper, that's cool too. Scissors, glue or tape, and then markers are optional. So if you just have like plain paper, you can color different designs on the paper and then cut shapes out if you don't have magazines or newspapers or something like that. Now, if you don't have any scissors and you don't have glue and you don't have tape or no newspaper or no magazines, no problem. I have a way for you to do this project. It's a little bit different, but you can still do it. What you're going to do is you're going to find objects around your house that are different shapes that you can arrange together on the floor or on the table to make a house, a cat, a dog, whatever you choose. So if you don't have the scissors, glue, tape, newspapers, those kinds of things, you can still do this, but you find objects around the house. Okay, let's keep going. So to review some of the shapes, I just want to go over some of the different shapes again. So we have circles. This is an ellipse or kind of like an oval, triangle, heart, pentagon with 5 sides, and then we have a rhombus. We even have stars, and there's all different kinds of triangles too. There's a triangle with 3 even sides, and then there's triangles where there's one side that's longer, and we have our squares, heart. There's lots of different types of shapes. Most of these are geometric, and I want you to try to find mostly geometric for what you're going to create today, and then some organic. And I'll give you some examples in a minute, but I have a really fun video that I want to share to help us remember a little bit more about shapes in Spanish, and they give you some other vocabulary too. This is El Perro y el Gato, and they're muy cómico, very funny.
Knight!
Caballero.
Giddy up! Gato, let's play! Vamos a jugar!
What?
We can be knights of old! I will be the Green Knight!
¿Qué? Night is not green.
I did not say knight, noche. I said knight, caballero, como yo, like me. Seré el caballero verde, the Green Knight. Who do you want to be?
I will be the king. Yo seré el rey. Kings can do whatever they want. I want to sleep. Quiero dormir. Go away, night. Vete, caballero. I'm hungry.
Good horse. Buen caballo. Here is a carrot. Aquí tienes una zanahoria.
Night. I need to eat. Necesito comer. But I don't have a table. Pero no tengo una mesa.
Here, my king. Here is a table. Aquí está una mesa.
I don't want a triangle. No quiero un triángulo. Bring me a better table. I don't want a rectangle. No quiero un rectángulo. No, no, no. I don't want a square table. No quiero una mesa cuadrada. A round table. Me gusta mucho esta mesa redonda. Let's eat. Vamos a comer. I like circles. Me gustan los círculos.
Help! Help! Socorro! Socorro! Who's that crying for help? ¿Quién pide ayuda? Help! Socorro! I am alone, locked in the tower, and I have too much food. Demasiada comida.
Oh.
My hero! Mi héroe! One more time. Una vez más. Let's play. Vamos a jugar. King, rey, go away. Vete. Table, mesa. Triangle, triángulo. Rectangle, rectángulo. Square, cuadrado. Circle, círculo. Round, redondo. Let's eat. Vamos a comer. Help! Socorro! Hero!
Héroe. Knight.
Caballero!
Can you pass the mustard?
So I thought that video was really funny. And if you looked at it, they are showing lots of different shapes in the video. There were the trees were like really skinny rectangles, the dog's ears, or not rectangles, triangles, and there's little triangles for his ears. There were lots of shapes just within the animation. So I thought that was a really good one to share, and it gives you a little bit, un poquito de español también, a little bit of Spanish too. So that is a good reminder of our shapes. And now for our project, what you're going to do is once you've cut out all of your different shapes that you found in magazines, or you found a magazine and you cut a shape out of it, you're going to put them together to create something. You can create a pizza, you can create a rocket ship, a house, some hearts, whatever you want to create, you can create. And you can go ahead and put it in one page of your sketchbook. Or remember, if you have paper that you're keeping all together for art, you can put it, just lay it out on one of those. Don't glue it down or don't tape it until you get everything exactly the way you want it, so that it looks like something else. Remember, a collage is taking bits and pieces from different places and making something else. I really like cats. Me gusto mucho gatos. So I saw this cat made out of newspaper and different construction paper. So I thought that was really cool. Maybe you like, something else, and that's okay. So what I would do is I would probably try to do the cat, and he's got a teardrop body. He's got some like half circles for feet, a very organic skinny tail, and then he's got very skinny rectangles for whiskers, a triangle nose, an ovalish head, triangle ears, and some more ovals for some eyes, and then kind of skinny ovals or maybe some organic shapes for the parts of his eyes where his pupils are. So you got to look at all the shapes and think about what you're going to make, what you are going to create. And then once you have everything arranged in your sketchbook the way you want it, that's when you can use a tiny bit of glue to glue it down in place. Or if you don't have glue, you can use tape. And if you don't have either of those, but you have magazines, you can just take a picture with Seesaw of it laid out the way it is. You don't have to glue it together. If you can, that's fine. And here's some more kind of instructions on how to start off with the cat if you really like the cat like Senor Wait does. So you just find the teardrop, the head, the feet, the ears, and the tail. And then you have your collage kitty, if that's what you want to do. Now, what if you don't have any magazines or scissors or anything like that when you're trying to do art? That's okay. What you can do is just go around your house and try to find things that are different shapes that you can create and turn into something else. So here is a rectangle, and here is a circle. Maybe I can lay them down on the table, and this can be the start of maybe a person. Or maybe it can be the start of a cat if I find some little triangle ears I could put up there. So you just got to find some things around the house and arrange them. And then once they make something that you like, take a picture and then put it into Seesaw to share it with me. All right. So I hope you enjoyed learning more about shapes in Espanol and also learning how to do collage, finding shapes around us and putting them together to create something new. All right, clase. Next week, we're going to be talking about texture. And then after texture, we're going to put all of this together, and all of our design elements that we've been learning and practicing, we're going to put them all together in one project that'll take 2 weeks. So I can't wait to see your pictures. Adios.